nights with ecstasy. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I'd rather stay. The winds of change continue blowing, and they're carrying me away. To all the girls we've loved before, the trouble in and out outdoors, we're glad they came along. We dedicate the song to all the girls we've loved before, to all the girls we've loved before. The trouble in and out outdoors, we're glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved before.
Julio Iglesias and Willie Nelson.
Pretty cool. And that was a huge hit, both country western and on the pop side. Well, I got to do this song. I really do. This is my wife's ringtone song on my phone, and from King George Strait. Carrying Your Love with Me.
Baby, all I got's this beat-up leather bag, and everything I own don't fill up half. But don't you worry about the way I pack. All I care about is getting back real soon. A goodbye kiss is all I need from you. I'm carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with the good Lord's speed, carrying your love with me. It's my strength for holding on. Every minute that I have to be gone, I'll have everything I'll ever need. I'm carrying your love with me. Highway, stuck out in the rain. Darling, all I have to do is speak your name.
Well, there's old Chet.
There you go.
And that kind of wipes up, God heavens to Betsy, probably well wipes out this edition of 50 Years of Country. I'm Bill.
I'm Sean.
And I don't think you want to admit that anymore. Hey, thanks for being with us, and we got to get moving on, folks. If nothing else, I got to get out and feed a couple of horses. So you all have a great one. We'll see you again next week, and I'll try to get straightened out before then.
There you go.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
With a need to bleed you when the light goes green. Best believe I'm in the zone to be. From a yin to my yang to Z. Would agree on my chin when you come to me. Cause I'm weird, I'm a one of a kind. where the brimstone burns and the angel weeps. Roll to the gods of across your path, and my silhouette hangs like a body bag. Hope is a moment now long past. The shadow of death is the one I cast. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is long. I am a warrior and this is my song.
We're not just going to shoot the bastard. We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy bastards by the bushel.
Now I live lean and I mean to inflict the grief, and the least of me is still out of your reach. The killing machine's gonna do the deed until the river runs dry and my last breath leaves. Chin in the air with a head held high, I'll stand in the path of the enemy line. Feel no fear, know my pride. For God and country I'll enjoy life. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is long. I am a warrior and this is my song.
All right, now you sons of bitches. You know how I feel.
Good evening. This is Mr. Too Easy at Warrior Empowerment Hour. So, guys and girls out there, happy St. Patty's Day to everyone. Hope you guys are having a good and safe day. Remember, drink responsibly, and we do have Uber and Lyft these days, and taxi drivers and stuff like that. So, let's see what we have. So I know registration for Scotland Broncos were a couple weeks ago. So within the division of KYFLC Football League, you have in the Liberty division, you have Hagerstown, Fayetteville, Hamilton, Fairfield, Mercersburg. And in the Federation, you have Scotland, Quincy, Greencastle, and Gettysburg. So for those Little League teams out there, good luck this year. And then if you would like your child to play, definitely go to their website, KYFLC Football. They have cheerleaders, pom-poms, football players. Boom, they have it all. So definitely check them out. We also have, for anyone celebrating a birthday in the month of March, happy birthday to you. And a special happy birthday shout out to a diamond plater. And the next selection is for our birthday people. So here it goes. Let's see. This is Todrick Hall Birthday Dance.
Here we go. Let me break it down real quick. Tonight we're celebrating Lipstick Nick. When you hear that beat, you already know it's about to get crazy. To get crazy. So, baby, it's just a stomp to the left, two to the right. If you're feeling yourself tonight, say, oh, 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 oh. Now dip your knee, dip your knee. If they ask you how old you be, say no, no. So when the beat drops, dip it low, dip it low, dip it low. Stop. Make it slow, make it slow, make it slow. Baby, grind on me like it's your D.O.B. Let me see you waddle, stanky face. Let me see you wobble them birthday cakes. Go out, go in, and next year we gon' do it again. Let me see you snap. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, baby. You've been waiting all year for this song to play, so you better work it. Better work it, work it. So turn it up right here. Better tell the DJ I'm about to be twerking. Be twerking, twerking. It's just a stomp to the left, two to the right. If you're feeling yourself tonight, say oh, 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 oh. Now dip your knee, dip your knee. If they ask you how old you be, say no, no. So when the beat drops, dip it low, dip it low, dip it low. Stop. Make it slow, make it slow, make it slow. Baby, grind on me like it's your GOP. Let me see you waddle, stanky face. Let me see you wobble them birthday cakes. Go out, go in, and next year we gonna do it again. Let me see you snap. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Oh yeah, so happy birthday to everyone out there in the month of March. Special shout out to Diamond Plated birthday. Also, in a few days, spring will be coming up, so that'll be good. Hopefully we'll have no more snow. As much as I love the wintertime, I do like some good warm weather. So other than that, let's see. Me and my wife had the opportunity to go to Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm getting feedback. Pittsburgh this weekend. Thanks to the Wounded Warrior Project, they hosted a Warriors Ball, which was wonderful. So we got to go up there, and of course, we were suited and booted. It was a ball, so I had a nice little suit on, had my Wounded Warrior hat, and my wife had a wonderful blue dress on, and I got to see some fellow brothers and sisters of mine in arms, and had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. And it's just great to be in good company. Every now and again, sometimes you just have to be near some like-minded people, especially for myself as a combat veteran. Sometimes you just want to be around fellow people that think the same way you think and feel the same way you feel, have been through the same things. So it was pretty awesome. Had a wonderful time. It was just great. So it was about 300 to 400 of us, and it was really, really great. So did some dancing, they did some raffles, and it was just great. Had a wonderful guest speaker. So thank you, Wounded Warrior Project. And as everyone already know, I'm a Warrior Lead volunteer and a Peer Support Mentor volunteer for Wounded Warrior Project. So I wear many hats, I really do. But that's the way I give back to my fellow brothers and sisters. So the quote of today is, reputation is what other people know about you. Honor is what you know about yourself. I'll say that one more time. Reputation is what other people know about you. Honor is what you know about yourself. That's a powerful quote. And, from that, it's just, on a positive note, don't really worry about what people may think of you, even what they may say about you. As long as you got honor in your heart and in your soul, you'll be good to go. Because not everyone has honor, but for those who do, you know what that quote means. So with that note, I'll play, let's see, what's a good song to play? How about Zach Brown Band, Chicken Fry? I always have a problem with that song. There we go.
You know what, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
There we go.
Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled when love is grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio, a lot of sweet sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most, not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. But like to see sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Thank God for my life, full of stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it rain. Salute the ones who die, the ones that give their lives so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. But I see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Gets a little chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. But I see sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love.
All right, thank you, Zach Brown Bad Chicken Fry. So also here's some veteran-owned businesses that's within the Franklin County area. We have One Swole Generation, that's veteran-owned, and they specialize in meal plans, working out, toning, make sure you stay healthy. So that's One Swole Generation. You can see them at One Swole Generation, www.oneswolegeneration.com. You can also email them. Let's see, also have Warriors of America. That's in Franklin County. Then some national known organizations for veterans. We have Wounded Warrior Project, of course, Lone Survivor Foundation, VFW, American Legion, your vet centers, your veterans, your VA centers as well. So definitely, if you guys need any help, definitely reach out to these organizations. Because they're there for you, and there's a lot of donors that people donate to these organizations to keep them up and running. So definitely for the people that support veterans, definitely my hat go off to you guys as well. So of course, our quote of today: reputation is what others people know about you, honor is what you know about yourself. So you know, I don't speak for all veterans, I just speak for myself because of my experiences that I've been through. So, you know, hopefully that you hear something I may say that may help out a fellow veteran, a loved one, or someone like that. So, you know, all wounds aren't visible. There's PTSD that's invisible, but it's real for the veteran. And just on that note, I will read one of the quotes that we have on PTSD, which is pretty powerful, just in case you guys need a little understanding. So let me find that for you right quick. Here we go. PTSD. Our wounds are invisible. It is being hypersensitive. It is being extra hard on oneself. Anger, fear, grief, guilt, insomnia, nightmares, helplessness, numb. It is being misunderstood. The pain is real. So that's just food for thought. So definitely, guys, you know, on that note, you know, just, you know, we was out over the weekend, and, you know, people are always, you know, coming up to me. I have no idea why. I guess I'm just that kind of person. But they come up to me and they start talking to me and stuff like that. So, you know, I try to give them a better understanding of how I am and how some veterans may take certain things that people do. So for a prime example, if you're out and about, and we was out with my other brothers and sisters at war, you know, we was all just chilling, you know, it's the day before St. Patty's Day, so we were still all dressed up, so we decided to walk down the block and go to the brew house, and then we went to Soho. So of course we went to the brew house, And so of course people saw we was dressed up. It was like, oh, you guys look nice, da 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 da. Then you had the one person that just really didn't understand, just come up behind you and pat you on the back, or you know, grab your shoulder, whatever. So some people kind of jumped, and kind of had to explain to the guy, you know, you just don't come up with someone around the back like that. But he took it pretty well, and we laughed it off and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool, and it was pretty awesome. Then we had one of the warriors. He's a Marine Corps veteran, and she's an Army veteran, and he proposed to her on yesterday as well, and she said yes. So definitely congratulations to those guys. They used to live in northern PA, and then they moved to Ohio. So definitely my hat go off to you guys. Congratulations, pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So there's always good things that come about, you know, when we get together in fellowship and have a great time. So it's not always negative, and you know, we always don't talk about, you know, the war. We talk about good things. You know, she's an underwater welder. You know, he's a crane. He's a guy that goes up and fixes these cranes that's 1,000 feet in the air, 100 feet in the air. So it's pretty awesome. So, and of course, you know, I do the radio station and other things as well. So it's pretty awesome. So let's see, on that note, let's see, what song would I play? Let's play a song for all the Little League teams and cheerleaders out there. So this is the one song I always play. So this song is to you guys. It's called I'm a Beast, the ESPN highlight.
I'm a beast, yeah. I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast, yeah. I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. I'm a beast, yeah. I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast, yeah. I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. Step up in the building, swagger on point, right? Put your seatbelt on, cause it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long fight, but then again, maybe not, cause I stepped in my zone when I pulled into the parking lot. I'm about to get it in, yeah, I got it on my mind. Let's end this thing in regulation. I ain't thinking overtime, cause I didn't work overtime, and I ain't trying to overgrind. I transform the beast mode just like Optimus Prime. I came here to ball hard, I love this game, it's all I got. That's why I'm going all out and give it everything I got. Yeah,
So we have the Hagerstown team, Fayetteville team, Hamilton team, Fairfield team, Mercersburg, Scotland, Quincy, Greencastle, and Gettysburg.
please don't be surprised that I push it to the limit or until I reach the prize, cause I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast. Yeah, I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast. Yeah, I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. Yeah, I'm back with a vengeance, and I'm in it to win it. I'm going pop high up in here. I muscle up with my spinach. Excuse my moment of rage. You let the beast out the cage. I'm like a fine wine, boy. I just get better with age. Only get stronger with time. I never crack under pressure. I'm here to give it my all, cause all I got is my effort. Man, I'm hungry for victory. Man, I'm ready to feast. So say hello to my little friend, also known as the beast. I got the eye of the tiger. I'm in the zone just like Rocky. I'm in my beast mode. Now there ain't no way you gon' stop me. See, I'm just getting started, showing no signs of quitting. I'm going hard all day, from the start to the finish. Now my juices is flowing, and my heartbeat is thumping, and all the energy in here got my adrenaline pumping. This is my moment to own it. Yeah, I'm hungry, I want it, and when the competition fades, I gotta keep on going, cause I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm in my own zone. It's beast mode time, so go hard or go home. I'm a beast. Yeah, I got it on my mind. See, I came here to shine, so let's get it on the grind. I'm a beast. Yeah.
All right, so all those Little League teams out there, That was for you. So we have the Hagerstown, Fayetteville Browns, I believe they are, Hamilton, Fairfield, Mercersburg, Scotland Broncos, Quincy, Greencastle, I believe they're the Blue Devils, and then Gettysburg Generals. So definitely my hat goes out to all you guys and girls out there, cheerleaders, booster clubs, all in the support these little league teams and the football teams and cheerleaders. Hats go off to you. Also to the parents, because guess what? These cheerleaders, these football players can't get to practice, can't get to the games without the parents driving them. So parents, thank you as well. So of course I quote, his reputation is what other people know about you, honor is what you know about yourself. So definitely for those honorable people out there, and all of us are honorable in definitely different ways, not all in the same way. So I don't want you guys to think, oh, if you're not a service member, you don't have any honor. No, everyone has honor, no matter what we do. Teachers have honors, fire department have honor, EMTs have honor, police officers have honor. Everyone has honor no matter what you do. Even if you're a Walmart greeter, guess what? Everyone has it. And whether you apply it, that's on you. But everyone has it, just like everyone has a reputation. Good or bad or indifferent, you have a reputation. So definitely, guys and girls out there, know yourself. As they always say, be true to yourself. On that note, I would say if you don't know certain things about veterans, like triggers, if you don't know what a trigger is for a veteran, you can always Google it. You can always ask. And not everyone knows exactly what to say to a veteran. Because I've had many awkward moments. But at the end of the day, everyone means well. So, to my battle buddies out there, don't be too uptight, don't be too rough on them, but everyone, means well, and at the end of the day, everyone loves us all. We're America, land of the free, home of the brave, and I love this country just like my brother and sister Alma love this country, and I'm sure everyone that's in this country loves this country. So it's just wonderful to be around like-minded people, and with that, I will play, let's see, Three Doors Down, Kryptonite. Oh yeah.
Well, I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side, be my superhuman, my kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back
Superman.
If I'm alive and well, will you be there? Holding my hand, I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman mind. Kryptonite. Yeah! If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there? Holding my hand, I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman mind. Kryptonite.
Oh yeah, that was Three Doors Down, Kryptonite. Wonderful song, wonderful song. So the quote of the day. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, let me get back over there. There we go. Reputation is what other people know about you. Honor is what you know about yourself. Hey man, definitely be true to thyself and live in your truth. So you know, there's a lot of people out there that live with certain values. I know I do for sure. And just just be mindful when you interact with different people, and hopefully people know that you mean well in whatever you may do throughout your course of your life. So we all have different journeys. I'm still on my journey, definitely going through my thing for PTSD and combat PTSD, that is, and just being a new me, because the old Mr. Too Easy will never come back. But I deal with the things I have to deal with. Excuse me, with therapy from the VA up in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and with the treatment that my treatment team give me. It's been working wonderful. Not every day is a wonderful day, but it's definitely more good days than there are bad days. And definitely, I thank my family and friends, my spouse, my loved ones, for helping me in that. Because it's not easy, not just for the spouse, and it's not easy for the veteran. It takes a lot. And for those who have, someone in their corner that know how to speak to them the correct way, and not be a trigger, that's wonderful. If not, it just takes both of you guys to get some counseling. Most of the VAs and vet centers offer, spousal counseling, family counseling, one-on-one counseling, and trust me, it's been very, very, very helpful. So definitely, there's more therapists out there now than it was back in the day. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, even 3 years ago. There's a lot more out there now, which is a great thing. And it's not just because of veterans, it's because, you can get PTSD just if you're driving down a highway and a bird comes in front of your car and you swerve. Because the next time you're in that same location, same highway, you've been looking for that bird and don't realize it. That is a form of PTSD. So, definitely just be mindful and be appreciative. That's all I can say, be appreciative. Because a lot of people, not a lot, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Some people just don't understand it, so they push it off and they're like, oh, well, you can get over this, you can get over that. Not really. It takes a lot of work, mostly to mask it, and then 2, to deal with it, and then 3, to have an understanding on why you may feel that way. So it's just not a catch-all, fix-all, if I take Zoloft or some kind of magical pill that the VA gives me or my therapist or psychiatrist gives me, it goes away. No, it does not. And I had some people stress that to me, and they didn't know. And they were strong enough to come to me and ask. They was like, hey, Mr. Too Easy, I don't mean to be rude, but why don't they have a pill that makes you not feel this way? Because it takes more than just a pill. It takes you understanding what your diagnosis is. It takes an understanding on why you feel, why you isolate, why you're hypervigilant. And for certain veterans, the medication just doesn't all work. You need the talk therapy as well. Because most of the time for my combat PTSD, when I do take certain medication, my body do fight it off because it's very hypervigilant. So for like what my psychiatrist told me one time, she says, a lot of older veterans come in and they get diagnoses of their they're alcoholic. Well, really, they're not. Really not. It's they're consuming and their body just blocking it off. So that part of the brain is saying, no, you're not drunk. You're not drunk. It's because it is fighting it off so they won't be drunk. But at the end of the day, they are drunk. So when they don't realize it, they continue just kicking back, just throwing them back, throwing them back. And it takes an understanding. It takes a good psychiatrist, a good doctor to actually recognize that and be like, wait a minute, he's not an alcoholic, but let me help him how to deal with this so that way he doesn't overindulge. And when you go to the talk therapy and then when they say, okay, well, let's lessen your meds and try this, because you don't really always, not all the time you need to be on a medication. You may just have to do some arts and crafts. You may just have to go out there and start planting in a garden. You know, there's other alternative coping skills for every different person, you know. So definitely, you know, but you need a great treatment team to find that out. And, you know, for my brothers and sisters, the arms out there, it's hard to open up. It's nerve-wracking and it's scary. But you know what? I've been doing this for a while and it is rough. And the sad thing is when your psychiatrist or psychologist retires, then you have to tell the story all over again for their replacement. That's what really gets underneath my skin. But, you know, they say each time you talk about it, it's supposed to give it less power, less power, less power. But it's totally different than if you was in a car accident or something like that. So it's, you know, it takes a lot to get used to. But, you know, I tell everybody, you know, different strokes for different folks, but everyone heals differently. And but everyone does it it's not a race. So, you know, just because you may get over it in 6 months, it may take me 6 years, but we're different for a reason, you know, we all made differently. So with that, on that note, I will play, let's play a nice little upbeat song. How about Diamond Rio, Meet in the Middle? Yeah, for you guys to have your Mr. and Mrs. Right, here, this is for you, Diamond Rio, Meet in the Middle. Ooh, the birds. Oh, come on now.
It was 700 fence posts from your place to ours. Neither one of us was old enough to drive a car. Sometimes it was raining, sometimes it would shine. We wore out that gravel road between your house and mine. I'd start walking your way, you'd start walking mine. We meet in the middle, meet that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long, we meet in the middle. It's been 7 years tomorrow since we set our eyes under that old pine tree. You ought to say it now. Standing in the backyard, reminding me and you that if we don't see eye to eye, there's something we can do. I'd start walking your way, you'd start walking mine. We meet in the middle, meet that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long, we meet in the middle. Babe, I love the way we work it out. You start walking mine. We meet in the middle. Eat that up Georgia pie. We gain a lot of ground.
Oh yeah, Diamond Rito, Meet in the Middle. You know, that's a powerful song, you know. And that's what a relationship is meeting in the middle. You know, you both walk your way, you both walk my way, and we get to the middle. So the relationship isn't 50-50, it's 100-100. Because both you guys walked 100% to each other. So, you know, hey, it's wonderful when you have a relationship like that, where both you guys give 100% and you meet in the middle. Because at the end of the day, that walk isn't easy. So that walk in life, it's a little rough. But when you have someone meeting you halfway to have the same understanding, the same goals, it's a little bit easier. So, you know, we can learn from some of these musical artists out there, you know, so it's pretty awesome. So definitely, you know, hey, as the quote says, reputation is what other people know about you. Honor is what you know about yourself. Very, very powerful. That's what I'm talking about. Very powerful. So with that, I'm just in the mood to play another song. Let's do Luke Graham's 7 Years. I'm just in a wonderful mood to play some nice music like this. So stand by.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady bigger. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. Always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. Before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. Only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old.
Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
Oh yeah, thank you, Luke Graham. 7 years, that's it. So I see my time is coming close to an end. So I will leave you with the quote of the day and a message. Reputation is what other people know about you. Honor is what you know about yourself. So as always you guys, I always say, be mentally strong, physically strong, socially strong, and spiritually strong. On that note, if you live in the Chambersburg area, I am running for a Ward 3 Borough Council. So, the same dedication I've done to protect this country, I will do to make sure your voice is being heard. So with that, my closing song is always, Until I See You Again, by Wiz Khalifa.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home.
Green Castle.